Bros, hello! Hope you're doing great. What did he forget? What did I forget? Hello! How are you doing, guys? Tell me. How's your day? How is everything? Good to see you, mate. Good to see you, Pasha, too. Hey. Hola, Hog. Zibebe Ginumbi, hi. Ben, hi. Everyone, hi. Total and Otters, hi. Hi, guys. Nice to meet you today on the stream. It's just blah, blah, blah. Is the sound is good? Yeah, maybe I'm gonna put some of the music. No copyright, but yeah, it's always like tricky. I love your news, Denys. Yeah, thank you so much, man. Yeah, I filmed just the video about Trump's team and a reaction on some of their latest cringy videos. Cringe, Mr. Cringe. I was inspired by this guy. Yeah. And I filmed about several of those persons you already know. Christine, Noam, RFK, and their cringe, yeah? Their cringy videos. Maybe I should have said more. And Pete Hexet as well. Yeah. I think I will add this video with Pete Hexet fake weights. Thanks for a great update. Orange Man cringe. Yeah, he's like, those bastards, they're stupid. This is a Muppet show. I was going to ask about that one. What FBI director has to do with celebration of the hockey victory in Olympics? Like, why did he went there? By the time there is the national security threat for United States. Because USA is up to start a new war, yeah? Maybe. The chance is high. The United States also participated, allegedly, the operation against Mexican cartels. Charlie Kirk is still investigation is ongoing. The guy was arrested, but who knows? If we believe Candace Owens, it's not the guy. Maybe. So lots of the stuff is happening, and Kash Patel is out there with the guys celebrating hockey thing. Jeez. That's cringe out of cringes. United States starting the war? Say it isn't so. Yeah. I think this war is kind of not popular in the United States. I mean, the possible war against Iran, if it's gonna be a ground war, I think it's the useless thing to do. Fuck. Today I filmed a video. I had so huge headache, you know. It was a very strong headache I got today. But then I filmed a video, I edited it, and I recalled that I haven't eaten a thing during all the day. I forgot to eat. And I ordered sushi. So after I ate sushi, everything normalized and the headache went away. Headaches are the worst. Yeah, I cannot stand headaches. Like I have sometimes, I think they're called migraines. Yeah, migraines. So yeah, I have sometimes those. But I was like filming in a closed room. I forgot to open the window, and it was kind of also noisy outside, so maybe that's the thing. But after I ate, everything normalized. Also, I went today to the gym, and yeah, I forgot to eat. I drank some of the protein drink, and that's it. But yeah, I think I should eat more a little. I'm still losing the weight, but I think it's too much for the diet. Sometimes I forget to eat at all. Stress, headaches, muscle. Yeah, I'm not sure. Just sometimes have headaches. But they're way less than I was too much obese. Yeah. And guys, for the last half a year, yeah, maybe even less, I started to lose the weight. I think since August. Yeah, since August I started to lose the weight. And I lost 20 kilograms already. No coffee. No, I don't. I bought the coffee machine, but I stopped drinking coffee. Energy drink, I also stopped. I just drink sometimes mate tea with guarana, so it's the same as caffeine, I guess. So yeah, I use a scarf and it helps. Scarf? Really? For what it helps? Yeah, 20 kilograms, just imagine, 20. I was 109 and now I'm 88, even 21 kilograms. So 88, 89 now, my weight. And before was 109, 108, 109. Crazy, yeah? That's crazy. Yeah, and this is vitamin water I have. I just don't eat too much. I eat like once a day, maybe something. I ordered the sushi and I couldn't handle more than 8 of them, of those rolls with the salmon. And I simply cannot eat too much. Maybe my stomach already shrink very small. But before I had, this feeling that I need to eat. And there was a throwback, I think a couple of months ago. Then it was also again this feeling. And I think I gained a couple of the kilos. But later, now I'm still following this diet and I lost more. So my weight stuck on 92. Then I think I gained 94. And now it's again going down. So... yeah. The thing is not to eat, but I try to go to the gym not to lose muscles completely. They're still also, I'm losing muscles. My arms are thinner, like way thinner than they used to be. Way, way thinner. Maybe like 1/3 I lost of this biceps here. If there is something left out of this biceps. And I see that everything is shrinking. I cannot wear my wedding ring any longer because it's just over there. It's just going out at any moment. So everything is shrinking. Absolutely. Even my shoes, my feet, everything is going down with me losing weight. Yeah. I have to buy new shirts and new jeans as well. And I guess soon I'm gonna buy one more pair of the jeans because even this lower size is getting lower. Getting bigger for me. That's interesting. It's the first time I'm losing the weight that much and that fast. But I feel all right. Way better than I used to. Yeah, losing weight is awesome. Helps you warm your neck. I see. I see totally nothers. Interesting with the scarf. We are having high winds. I may lose electricity at any moment in case I disappear. Yeah, I saw reports about some of the blizzard in the United States, in the northern states. Oh my God. Oh, this is shit. I don't know how to comment the news. I don't know. I'm tired of this circus. Trump's Board of Peace exploring launching a United States dollar-backed stablecoin for Gaza. To revive its shredded economy, Financial Times says. The idea would create a digital payment system to replace scarce physical cash. Donald Trump's Board of Peace explores stablecoin for Gaza. Oh my God. One more rug pull on suffering people. When it ends, guys. When it ends. I don't know. What is happening to this world? What kind of the Board of Peace stablecoin? It's like Trump coin, Melania coin, the same bullshit again. The United States dollar isn't stable. Yeah, they're saying like we are backed, United States dollar backed, but no, it will be just a usual rug pull, and Financial Times writes about it. So that's the principle of this Board of Peace. Okay, let's make money. And they will obligate maybe those countries to invest more. I don't know. Board of Peace is hilarious. Yeah, digital money. No, it's not digital money. It's they want to make some sort of. There is a stable coin. It's called USDT, so-called stable. But something tells me that they're not going to make it stable there. With Gaza coin, yeah. If you stop eating, then you drop 10 pounds of puffy fat. I stop eating wheat, peanuts, carrots, tomatoes. My diet almost no gluten. Yeah, I don't have the diet. I mean, I'm on a diet, but I don't have specific selection of the products. I eat everything. Already I eat everything, because for me, at first I restricted, like I didn't eat bread, I didn't eat rice, I didn't like carbs and whatsoever, sweets, but now I eat everything, just this quantity, just very small, but I can eat now. The only thing I restrict myself is drinking sugar water. That's what gives me, I think, the most of the weight. Alien coin is next. Yeah. About aliens, this is hilarious. What else can they do to distract people from Epstein files? Start a new war? Tell about aliens invasion or whatsoever. Better is eating everything and learn to eat what your body wants to eat. It's not about taste. It needs to feed you. Well, it's also about taste. Now I have less pleasure from eating than before, but still I have this pleasure. Yeah. I only eat wheat at Ukraine parties to be polite, and the girls always bake with wheat. Love those Ukrainian girls. Yeah. Still some more oil. Yeah. Hi, Quank. Cheers. So one more. Do you guys have some of the cryptocurrency? I don't have it. Haven't invested in Bitcoin. I thought, well, maybe if I had returned back, I would invest something. But now I think it's too late. It's very, it goes up and down. It's very unstable way of investments. Who would be better to lead the United States after Trump, Rubio or Vance? None of them. They have no chances to be elected. According to Axios, Donald Trump is considering them as potential successors and is consulting his advisors of whom to put at the top of the ticket. DG or Market, Trump asking advisors about 2028. Well, they will both lose. I mean, yeah. It doesn't matter who he chose, who would choose Donald Trump. They will both kaput as politicians. Yeah, Marco is a little bit better than Vance. Vance is just a freaking. By the way, Vance is the only guy who is against the United States operation in Iran upcoming. He's the only voice from this White House administration who says maybe it's better not to attack Iran. Maybe it's not going to be popular. And he was also against the Midnight Hammer attack. So maybe I think Donald Trump, because of this, he would choose Rubio to run for president. And J.D. Vance, he's a meme guy, but he's not a popular. He cannot win. Rubio successfully put the green line thing on Vance. Yeah. I think Rubio will be selected. He's like at least doing something out there from this entire team, but he's also like stupid fuck. Yeah, so Pentagon, here we have the update. Pentagon is raising concerns to United States President Donald Trump about the risks of extended military campaign against Iran, warning that proceeded war plans could result in United States and allied casualties, depleted air defenses, and an overtaxed force. The concerns have largely been voiced by General Dan Kane, I guess this general, chairman of the Joint Chief of Staff within the Defense Department. I'm going back. During the meetings of the National Security Council, according to current and former officials, the Pentagon leaders have expressed similar worries. Okay, so they worry. Not just J.D. Vance is against this, though, yeah. But why are they moving so much forces? Is Witkoff going to Middle East now? I need to check this information. I think the meeting is going to be in Geneva this Thursday between American and Iranian side, allegedly. There was the information about it before. So not just Vance, yeah, also some of the generals are against this operation, but they spent already so much money to allocate so many forces. Let's work on Ukraine Belts and Roads Rail System Initiative, more upgrade Odessa to Moldova, Romania, Turkey, Golden Road to speak. Yeah. So I think Trump may chicken out, yeah. Or maybe they spread this information for purpose. American administration, they are not sure. They want to make this caught off guard experience to attack Iran with uncertainty. And now they're saying, oh, maybe we'll attack Iran, maybe we'll not attack Iran. We'll see in the coming days. There will be a meeting. And then one day, boom, attack. Then meeting is Thursday, attack will be one day earlier. Could be, Johnny Ward, could be. One day earlier is the day after tomorrow. Yeah, the day after tomorrow. Should I go on a stream on my main channel since it's like anniversary of the start of the war in Ukraine to make a recap? Or should I record a separate video just about 4 years of war, what had happened, what was changed, what mistakes Putin did, what mistakes the Ukrainian army did. You know, this analysis, maybe people forgot what happened. We have some of the extra video today of how Kamov 52 helicopter was shut down over Hostomel. I haven't seen this video before and it was just published for this 4th year of anniversary of the start of the full-scale aggression. It's not the start of the war. The war had been started in 2014, but it's the full-scale war. Yeah. And let me show you this video. Boom. What is this falling down? Are those the blades? No. This is definitely territory of airport. Man pad. For sure it's the man pad. I think this was an ejection system maybe. You see the helicopter, it's been hit, yeah, it's flying. And And the blades. Oh no, it's not the ejection system. No. It's just the blades, they start to hit each other. I thought they activated the ejection system, but no. They should like separate, but blades start to just crack on one another. Yeah, it's pity that this video finishes just like that. Helicopter lost the speed, it's on fire. Yeah, very beautiful, actually. Oh, I hope it... Well, I think it was filmed by Russians, no? Is this a Russian vehicle? I wonder what is this flag here. Yeah, that's the Russian vehicle. You see V sign. It's then they went with their ground forces, with Chechens also, by the way, to Hostomel. It was after their paratroopers were ambushed. So they went with vehicles, with tanks and everything. They placed everything, on territory of the airfield. There was some of the backup with attack helicopters, and attack helicopters were lost for them. Cameraman, I bet, started running. Yeah, probably. Well, I rather trust Israeli on their tactics this time. Trump and toy soldier. Yeah. Hey, Denys, go live stream on your Ukraine update channel. I'm thinking about it. If I go there live streaming, it's gonna be maybe late. I'm not sure whether I should do it, Maybe I'll just record the video, because now I posted the video and it performs very well. I don't want to disturb it with my live stream. Yeah, so probably not. Tomorrow I'm just gonna publish the video, 4 years of war. I've been on the Ukraine side, going back some 30 years. Oh. Denys, if Iran retaliate against the United States attacks by hitting Middle East oil facilities, that could raise the price of oil. That would be bad for Ukraine. Yeah, of course. Could the United States let Russia sell oil to bring price down? I'm not sure. Let's speak about the actual. We cannot foresee the future, really. The last time Iran didn't attack nuclear oil facilities, just some of the bases, but not the oil. Well, happy to know nearly all day in France in the news they're talking about Ukraine. Oh, nice. Thank you. Yeah, France is awesome. Nothing big skier. Nothing really big. Vive la France, yeah. Français. Happy with your performance on your Ukraine update channel. I see a lot of people watch you, Denys. Yeah, now we have the boost. I don't know why, but many more people. Maybe it's because I start to tell about likes, Press like, subscribe for the channel. YouTube, it says, oh, people are subscribing. People are pressing likes. And it started to tell, oh, subscribe start to propel the videos more. Before, I had not that many views, like close to 200,000. Like, it's still a lot, but the views dropped down, and some of my videos got like 100,000, some even less. Yeah, like 77,000 was one of the videos. 98,000. I'm just on my channel. Yeah, I'm on my channel. So 98,000 is occasionally up to 300,000. But yeah, 200, 200, 200, 300, 100, 200, 100, 200, 300 also were. But now it's I think it's better now, start to be like, for example, this one 2 days ago 441,000. That's this 400, crazy. This one almost 400. Yeah, I see that they perform way better. This one almost 400,000, crazy. But before was 200, 200, 200, almost 300, 100, 200, 100, 200, less than 100, 200, like usually 200. But now it's really, really awesome. Really awesome. And subscribers, 929. Just a week ago it was 909, like 10,000 less. We are getting closer to 1 million. It's understandable that there are lots of the people who subscribe for the channel like long time ago. They don't watch my videos whatsoever. So constant views, it's like 400,000. Yeah, I have like people who are in circle. Roughly 200 up to 300,000. Those people who are constantly in a loop with my channel. And the rest like 100,000 sometimes. If the video is interesting, if they see, oh, that's a nice thumbnail, the single strike changes everything. And definitely it's like that, close to be. Because Russia lost the great part of the export, not just to Druzhba pipeline, but also to fill their oil tankers. It's crazy. So, yeah, outstanding news. So they start to watch. Yeah, and they engage with my content, that there is something like awesome news, something that's like pure design, like they see this kind of the interesting thumbnail. I try not to clickbait, but it's like with a thumbnail, you always, if you publish like a usual thumbnail, just a dry one without any sort of the spicy stuff, it will not be interesting. People will not click. But if you over-exaggerate too much, it's called a clickbait. So you have to balance to over-exaggerate a little, to point out the attention, but not to make it clickbait. Because clickbait, what is clickbait? It's like you click, you want to get some of the information, as you see on the thumbnail, like something, but you don't get it, even close. So it is called clickbait. So I clicked on a video, I watched it, but it was about different topic, or it was like about nothing. So I over-exaggerate. I'm saying it honestly, to have those clicks, views. Because people click on this, I over-exaggerate the events, but not too much. Let's say not to make it clickbait, like the pure clickbait. So you have to balance all the time, because if you make clickbait after clickbait after clickbait, and some of the channels, they put it like this, you'll lose the trust of the audience. So, but my thumbnails, at least I'm like, before my thumbnails were more crazy. Then I put like those kind of the faces. Now it's more or less okay. At least like this. Baby, hello. Not the thumb, we pass the mouse and get the first 10 seconds. What? First 10 seconds, yeah. But thumbnail is also important. It's important to click on it. Yeah, this is what attracts you. If you have clumsy thumbnail, no one will click on it. If you have the name which is not interesting, also no one will click on it. But the first 10 seconds is also important. You have to give like people click on your video. So the same information should be on your video and this brief explanation in the first 10 seconds, yeah, maximum. Like today we're gonna review, like for example, what I did here. Alcoholic, drug it. I hope I... Hello my friends, in this video we're gonna speak about frontline updates, and not only, but this is the very important event that happened in Russia yesterday. Ukraine hit probably the most important facility for the last few months or this year. So immediately, like, we're gonna speak about frontline updates. That's the forecast also for this video, because I also put attention. And like what you see on the thumbnail, you immediately given in the first 10 seconds. That is how Mr. Beast works. He knows those algorithms, and I learned it from, not from him exactly, I knew it even before, but he like showed it on practice. So I try to also, like, I'm not screaming as he does, like at the very start of the video, but I'm like, I immediately briefly tell, like, hey, boom, 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 this is what we are expecting from, what should you expect from this video, frontline updates, and here we go. But here is a very important thing, like something like this, to make it more interesting. Yeah, the format is really good in my opinion. Anything big that is negative for Russia will always catch my attention. Yeah. Well, there's kind of mods, the codes. My comments are being censored over and over. I don't know. I do not control the live chat here. The way to end this stalemate is air superiority in its century. Denys follows Denisovans events. Just talking of appreciation, keep up good work, Sol Ukraine. Thank you, Pasha. Thank you, Pasha. Героям слава. Thanks for support of the channel. Yeah, don't put the silly faces on the thumbnail. Yeah, I think some of the YouTubers, they put it also from our pro-Ukrainian, like, is Arthur putting thumbnails? Arthur Reri, musical artist. Is he a musical artist? Well, I heard that he was singing something. Like, he has, like, those reaction faces, yeah? I also before put such faces on my channel, but now what I do, I simply put it like this, and I just screenshot the source. And I have it on my separate folder. Somehow I don't have it. Why? Or maybe it's because of the stream I don't have it. Well, this I film for this kind of the stream. So yeah, basically that's how I make my thumbnails. And there was my Hostomel video. That I filmed with the help of operator Starsky. Was a long time ago already. I didn't set up the camera correctly, that's why we have all this shaky, blurry video. Where is this helicopter? Probably this is the K-52 helicopter, or maybe that's another one, because here are some of the blades. Hit during the first hours of the Russian invasion. It landed here. It was hit with the Soviet Manpad Igla. And my English was really different back then, and even my voice was different. Now I speak differently, too differently. I was like, me. Were
Also, Russian troops on
I was speaking with my upper voice, let's say. That's why I had like pitch up voice, and now I speak with my diaphragm. That's why my voice is now lower, way lower than it was before. And yeah, my wife also tells me about it, that my voice changed completely for everyday words, on YouTube. The voice is really different.
board of that helicopter, but you can hardly find them there because of the severe heat. They are somewhere there, my friends, and you can see the engines. They are here. You can recognize them for sure. The swash plate, the
Yeah, that's another helicopter, I guess.
blades, they have this construction, and basically that's it, my friends. Nothing.
Fuck the camera settings. I messed up with the shutter speed, with everything. Back then, I didn't know even how to set the camera properly. Oh, I have a nice camera, mirrorless. Ooh, let's go. Even though it was my old camera, it wasn't that nice. I should have filmed this on phone,
Well, some part
or
of the
GoPro or
airframe
something
there,
like that.
but nothing more. Basically, we pushed them so hard.
I'm without focus here.
That was also destroyed here during the first hours of the Russian invasion. This is the rudder pedal, we call it on an airplane, on helicopter probably the same. This is the gun, the main gun of K-52. I don't know what caliber they used. Well,
What caliber? I think 30 millimeter.
Totally demolished. Here we have control panel with some of the switches. This one and this one. Can I use them? No. Well, some of them I can. And this is the part of the front desk, the front panel. Here we have also some of the instruments. This is the altimeter, and this is the RPM, probably of the rotor or something, and some of the switches. This one looks very boring. You need to pull it up and switch, but I cannot do it right here. And here are some of the annunciator bulbs or lamps, signals on that panel. And here on the bottom there is also some sort of the instrument. I don't know what it used to detect, and some of the micro schemes. You can see it is China, made in China, my friends, this micro scheme. So it's a Russian top helicopter with micro schemes from China. Sadly, we lost our pride, the biggest airplane in the world, fans. And now
Okay, yeah, that was the trip. Something to recall. I was hoping in the term gets a reaction. I actually like your accent. Yeah, now I speak very good English. I'm not sure. Back then I used to speak more like this English, but now I have my own Denys English, so my own accent. I wonder how many of these helis Russia still has operational. Well, allegedly they lost half of the fleet at least for the first 3 years. Now it's kind of... Oh, by the way, we had the report that Russia lost K-52 and Mi-8 roughly 2 days ago. I forgot to say about it in my videos. But no evidence is provided, just official report from the channels. Nothing more. Also, a lot of people always watch every time, like me and Betsy and other people, and thank you. Yeah, Ben, you're watching every day. Thank you so much for your dedication. That means a lot. There are some of the YouTubers whom I watch also every day. One of them is Michael Naki, and he also helps me with my analysis. He's about filming the videos about the war in Ukraine. He's a Russian YouTuber, but he lives in the United States, so he is collecting the funds for the drone. So he's a proper Russian, yeah? Michael Nike is a great guy. But in most of the cases, I'm ahead of him. with the news. So I listen to him, and the day after he tells what happened. Opossum, no, I think so. RFU, Nike is awesome. Yeah, Nike is, and he helps me with my analysis as well. So I listen to him, maybe if I miss something, but usually then I record the video. I record it about the events which happened the same day, but then he records the videos he records of what happened the last day. So he publishes the video tomorrow for the events happened before, and I publish the day of the events happening. So I'm a little bit faster than him. I would say Jake Bro is a little bit behind, like because he publishes once per 2 days. He is behind many of the events, and then I watch his videos. Yeah, he says exactly the same stuff as I already mentioned before. What else? Arthur Ray is behind. Yes. Also, so I would say I'm the fastest with events. From maybe RFU is faster. I'm not sure. RFU reporting from Ukraine. Oh, they have 700,000 subscribers. Nice. And I wonder about their views. Oh, they publish content for members only. Yeah, the views are dropped for them too. I think it's for every Ukrainian update because this topic is not the top any longer. Oh, they have 500,000 views. Ooh. And they stop putting Zaluzhny on the thumbnails. Kind of interesting because before, Zaluzhny was here. They stopped doing it. Okay. I think they should have stopped it a long time ago. Cuba is on fire. Volunteer squadron in Ukraine. The thumbnails are strange, but okay. Ukraine unleashes. I don't like those thumbnails, honestly. And they all look the same. I mean, like, I don't know if I already watched this video or I should watch it. So it's like the same thumbnail, like some of the animation maps, and that's it. Okay, let's watch. But they have good animation, right?
Today there are interesting updates from the Caribbean. Here, Cuba's energy...
And also this kind of the Slavic accent, like, I don't like Slavic accent. That's why I try to avoid it in my speech as well. Even though I have it, yes, I know, but not as hard as here.
The system is close to a breaking point due to the ongoing oil blockade, worsened by a massive fire on the country's largest refinery. With one of the last Russian allies on the verge of collapse, Russia is urgently rushing its fleet to the Caribbean, risking the wrath of the American administration. Cuba's fragile energy system has been shaken again after a fire broke out.
I heard that Russia sent some of the oil tanker of the shuttle fleet towards Cuba with some of the diesel fuel. I'm not sure whether it's registered in Russia. I think it's called Sea Horse oil tanker. And they tried to breach a blockade of Cuba somehow. Have a couple of RFU t-shirts, though fabric still looking good. Oh, nice. You know, it's kind of hard to find out a firm that would definitely produce high quality t-shirts and merch. That's why I stopped doing merch. Yeah, because I'm not sure about the quality. There will be 2 integrations on my channel soon. Yeah, from ground news. I decided to make a couple of the integrations. Before we didn't agree on the price, I say I don't need, I try to avoid integrations, so I put them really high price, really high. And they agreed finally. I don't know. Well, since I put this price, I agreed. Okay. I say them, I don't need really your money, so I try to avoid integration. So here is my sum on which I agree. And they say, oh, at first they say, oh, you don't need money, but you ask so much. I say, well, that's my plank, so. And they say, okay. Later on, I say, oh my God, they agreed. Jesus Christ. I wonder how it brings them profit. Well, with the ground news, I agree because it at least fits my content. All right, it at least I use their website. I usually don't follow those legacy media, but if I follow, I check them on the ground news. Yes, and only that is why I'm working with them. Sometimes, half a year they say, "Oh, Denys, you are asking too much." Yeah, the art of the deal. Yeah, like Donny. Actually, I have enough support from Patreons. Well, if they agree that I will do it, I will do it. It usually doesn't cost me like too much time to work with the ground news. But I'll try to avoid like integrations in general. With other firms, yeah, it's Polymarket called me. Yeah, I told you about Polymarket, and the next message they typed to me with mistakes. Yeah, of course I will never do integrations with Polymarket because I hate this platform. But it was interesting for me just to chat with them. And since they sent me the second message with mistakes, grammar mistakes, I sent them, you write with grammar mistakes, I have doubts that you are from Polymarket. And since now I'm not sure whether it's a real Polymarket or not. I'm not sure. Who has cancer now? Simanyan, yeah, I saw Simanyan. She has a bald head. So Polymarket, if it was really Polymarket, probably they don't know my attitude towards them and towards MAGA and everything. The Enforcer, yeah, the Enforcer, they have huge live streams, and I think they stream every day, don't they? Okay, let's watch about Cuba.
The Nico Lopez refinery in Havana, one of the three pillars of the island's fuel infrastructure. Thick black smoke rose over the...
And you know, I will spend the ground news money, I will spend for the good purpose, no worries. I will not take those money for myself.
capital, as flames engulfed a warehouse containing long unused additives, where 2 oil tankers had been docked. Officials insisted that the main storage tanks were not hit and no injuries were reported. However,
But I will take $2,000 from those money. I will spend those for a repair of my car that broke down. I need 2,000. But the rest I will, from this integration, I will spend for the good cause for our guys.
It could hardly have been worse. Cuba is already facing a severe fuel shortage, and any serious damage that strikes the core of an already collapsing energy grid, with even a temporary disruption risk, could cascade outages and supply paralysis. The refinery fire intensified the oil squeeze, as Cuba relied on subsidized Venezuelan shipments for years at around 35,000 barrels per day, or almost 90% of the total import. However, those flows were disrupted after the capture of Nicolas Maduro by US forces last month, cutting a major lifeline to the Cuban government. Washington has also further tightened its long-standing embargo with new executive measures threatening tariffs on any country that supplies oil to Cuba. As such, Mexico, once a crucial exporter, halted shipments in early February 2026 under mounting American pressure. To ensure the blockade continues, a significant portion of the US Navy remains deployed in the Caribbean, monitoring and enforcing what officials describe as a quarantine on Cuba, with any tanker attempting delivery now risking inspection and seizure.
Okay, so here they probably say about
and food distribution, and tourism, compounding inflation and peso instability.
For me, it's interesting to know about this oil tanker that goes to Cuba now.
Hospitals operate with reduced staffing, schools and universities restrict hours, and public sector employees face shortened work weeks. Satellite imagery analyzed by independent observers shows large parts of Cuba darkened at night, reflecting electricity rationing on a national scale. Into this vacuum, Russia has signaled that it will send oil and petroleum products to Cuba as humanitarian aid. The Russian embassy in Havana announced that deliveries are expected soon, framing the move as emergency support amid an extraordinary situation. But whether these shipments will be sustained or symbolic remains.
It's and the first ship is going. It's Seahorse, it's called. Yeah, we have the information about it. Probably I'm gonna Seahorse. Maybe Lavrov is on the ship. Seahorse, yeah. Here we have an oil tanker Seahorse is en route to Cuba from Russia, carrying urgently needed Russian fuel for Cuba. The shipment could become the direct threat to full United States blockade aimed to restricting oil shipment to Cuba. So it's like the test, you see? It's like, how to call it in English? It's like the call from escalation, let's say, yeah, from Putin. You applied blockade on Cuba? Okay, we're gonna send our tankers. We'll see what you may do. It's like the test. Yeah, the test of American blockade. Interesting. I wouldn't like to be the sailor of the ship, but they're testing United States like that. They're testing Trump. So this is some sort of the escalation from Putin, right? I think it's like that. So they call it a humanitarian support. And Putin, I'm surprised actually that he acts in Western Hemisphere, so-called, yeah? Lavrov, yeah. Lavrov sheep. Lavrov horse, seahorse. So, yeah, we'll see where it goes. Allegedly, it should go to Cuba, arrive in beginning of March. 1st or 2nd of March, I'm not sure. Probably in the United States Navy, yeah, and in general blockade. Will the United States open it for the ship, or will it again land the helicopters on top? Hopefully USA seizes that ship immediately. Yeah, I hope so. Taco test, yeah. But Trump may say, we have a good deal with Putin, something like that. Why does the United States blockade Cuba? They want to change regime, maybe, I'm not sure. They want to provide their influence elsewhere. And Cuban regime, let's be honest, it's not good for its people. Yeah. But I don't support the occupation of Cuba with foreign power. Great Coder, thanks for the comment. And thanks for the following Gambolander. Thank you. United States might be too busy in Iran. Yes, but still they have military ships in Cuba. I think that Trump is getting overwhelmed. I see how his behavior deteriorates every time. How to say deteriorates or deteriorates? Okay, deteriorates every time. I see him on public months after months. I see how even visually he changes and how he starts to be more unhinged. I think this job is not for everyone, and even for young people it's kind of stressful. And well, he sleeps a lot, he is doing some of the golf, but the weight of decision is for everyone, including Donald Trump. And it's stressful, very stressful job to be a United States president. It's not just about fame or something. And for Donny, it's visible that he's declining. And I think historical, they understand it, and they try to make what it was for Joe Biden. Then his circle was, okay, Joe, we want to be like, you are not the main player now. You are the king and we are behind you. So something like this, that the top posture is not being controlled by the posture itself. Gamble Lander, thanks for subscription with Trump, with Prime, with Prime. Thank you so much for it. Thank you for support of the channel. Don has been very sleepy recently. Yeah, including this Board of Peace meeting. It's crazy. Thank you guys for support on Twitch as well. So Trump is declining, and he still has this internal voice or willing to speak out there in front of the cameras. He likes to speak, but he speaks about complete bullshit nowadays. It's kind of hard to trace his thoughts. And I think even historical, they understand that, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for for Republican Party and for us, for MAGA. This guy is turning into the Sleepy Joe. So even worse, I guess. Don has been very sleepy. Yeah. You're welcome, Denys. Following you on YouTube for years now. Yeah, Gumbulator. Thank you so much. Oh, hype train incoming. Nice. Can I donate, gift 1 sub? Can I gift more? Why do I have the option just for gift 1 sub? Oh, gift 5 sub. Okay, let's gift. Can I pay? Is it possible for me? Yay! I gifted subs on for me over my channel for subscribers. Yeah. Super. Now we'll have. I paid 29 francs, maybe for the Twitch. Psycho Miller, yep, he was great. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Micro Plus gave the subs. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Micro Plus. We have the hype train. We have the hype train and everything. We reached the new level. And then you have a hype train. You are more in the recommendations on Twitch. That's what I understood. Because I subscribe, like I have the application, Twitch, on my phone. And sometimes I have the notice, someone has a hype train, join. I have even the message here. It's something new. I never received this stuff. It's like 1 month ago, I started to receive those. Microplus, thank you so much for subscriptions. Thank you so much. Unblock random emote. Unblock emotes. What should I choose? Let's be this one. Roll. Can I unblock? No. Okay, doesn't really matter. Then it's Media Empire growing. Yeah. I like streams. I like streams more than filming videos, actually. Yeah, I told about it on my last stream. Because you have communication, you have chat, you have people live with you. It's fantastic. I like streaming. One day, hopefully, I'll be a popular streaming, but I see that, for example, operator Starsky, he streams, I think, every day on YouTube, but still he has like 200, 300 views per stream. Yeah, still it's a lot, but his channel, I think it's big, and that's why he has 200, 300. It's still not too much, yeah, compared to other streamers. Like, for example, if we take the Enforcer or something. I'm trying to use voice to text and it's not working too well. Ah, yeah. Thanks for following, Guda. Thank you. Thanks for following me on Twitch. I wonder if I can grow up my Twitch. I don't know if I can do it. Oh, we have a new report from the Institute for the Study of War. Special report. Russia quests to intensify the theater-wide battlefield air interdiction campaign against Ukraine's logistics. Really? Russian forces have been improving the intensity, temper, precision, and depth of Russia's battlefield air interdiction since 2025, and attempting to destroy operationally significant targets further in the rear in order to weaken Ukraine's frontline defenses. Russia intensified the battlefield interdiction. Those are gliding bombs, I guess, yeah? They want to cut supplies, they strike roads, mainly with aviation gliding bombs and Iskander missiles. Russia has since continued the by campaign in immediate and near rear. Mostly in Donetsk Oblast. Oh, Christian Noem, some of the news. According to Christian Noem, IS deported a cannibal, a man who feral that he attempted to eat himself while on deportation flight. I'm shocked to learn that this was a complete fabrication. So was it a complete? Christian Noem repeatedly claimed IS deportation cannibal. It was a completely made up. What is? Wow, she's so ugly. Ooh. Ugh. Especially with this resolution. Fuck, what did she do with her face? And those fake eyelashes and everything. Jeez. Her face is like a moon, you know, with those craters. Like my face is also kind of like this. Not like her, but also I have some of the craters because of the I had some of the rush, and it turned to have what? Yeah, rush some of stuff, and later on I had some of the scars here. But her face, it's all like one big terrain map of the moon, yeah? What is this in the nose? Is that piercing or what? Jeez. Yeah, she's really ugly. I mean, she tries to be okay, but she's freaking ugly. Christy Noy. And the administration is all fake. It's all about fake. My friend Denys, what do you think? Will Putin be able to conquer any more countries before his empire collapses? I don't think he might conquer something, really, but start some of them. Small military operation, potentially, yes, but there are some of them also not okay scenarios if he starts the war. Those are the older messages coming. I just changed the screen and they continue to come on this one. So yeah, it's the usual thing for this software. What is this? In Chelyabinsk, pizzeria counter was fired for cornering a freezing stray dog with a blanket. That's Russia. Here name calmed and relieved justice systems. What is this drama about? Come on.
Oh my god.
They're crushing the car. What is this car? BMW looks like?
Yeah.
BMW. Looks like played out show. And the guy doesn't care. He continues with his meal. Ah, the warrant of arrest or what? Oh, she was arrested for wrecking the car. Oh, she was... Like, what is this drama about? Come on. He remained calm and relied on the justice system. Yeah, the guy was just sitting there. He enjoys the show, whatever it is. Was it filmed? I guess if the police was there, it's not for the show, but also the uniform is kind of strange. Is it a real police? Oh, they have guns, maybe. Not sure. Yeah, shit happens. It looks like too dramatical to be real. Yeah. Too dramatical, like a drama theater. But anything can happen in the United States. Yeah. His aura is at max. Yeah. Boring drama stuff. Yeah, just the boring drama stuff. Thanks for following to the point 808. Thanks. It was real. Oh, maybe, yeah. The land of free. To the land of free. Back in South Africa, I went out from the guest house and there were a bunch of people huddled around a woman kicking another woman's head against the pavement. I am not shocked anymore. Fuck. That's brutal. That's too violent, you know. Maybe Donny will give half of Iran to Russia and half to Israel. Donny wants to sell Alaska because some of the businessmen affiliated with Trump, they already signed some of the agreement with the Russians on natural resources. At least I heard the stuff. I mean, not sure if it's true, just some of the speculation. Maybe it could be. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, we'll see what Bolton says here. Former United States National Security Advisor John Bolton on Iran. Trump, I think, just hopes that this show of American force will intimidate the Ayatollahs. If I were still his advisor, I'd be happy to tell him that isn't going to work. They're not going to be intimidated, but Trump really thinks minute to minute. He doesn't think strategically. Yeah, I also think that, like, Bolton is the guy, yeah. Even though he was a national security advisor, but Trump's cabinet, Trump's White House team that it was before, at least there were some of the balances in his crew. Now it's like fully Trump farting, snorling team. Yeah, Trump ass-licking team, you may call him. Our Donny, like with Kim Jong-un. Before, yeah, still it was some kind of the cult, but not as much as it is right now.
Well, I think there could be
Je pense qu'il pourrait y avoir des opérations spéciales sur le...
It's in LC, so it's in French, the it's in French, yeah. He doesn't think. Yeah, he doesn't think. Don't think dear leader Trump really thinks at all. Yeah, we have common opinion on YouTube and on Twitch. Seems outright. And he wants Greenland because of China. The same reason as he sells out Alaska to Russia. Yeah. Trump is dumb. That dude has some serious eyebrows. Yeah. Both of them, yeah. This guy and this guy. Serious eyebrows indeed. No, eyebrows is the reflection of the soul. Thank you, Scorn Temple. Thank you. Donny can't think longer than a minute. Yeah. Some interesting file. In 2020, just 1 year after Jeffrey Epstein supposedly killed himself, an assistant United States attorney in New York was discussing a confidential agreement in connection with the investigation to the murder of Jeffrey Epstein. Yes, murder. Not suicide, not incident, not unfortunately serious or impossible coincidence. I mean, in deny, I'm working on investigation to the death of an inmate in Brooklyn. Told me that I signed a confidential agreement on connection with the investigation to be the murder of Jeffrey Epstein. We were hoping to extend similar agreements, so there was an investigation, it seems like. Confidential agreement. That's something interesting. That's something unusual, right? Then don't you think you're a bit too harsh on Trump? He's not at all bad. He has to make America first, and that ain't easy these days. Mr. Lemon also, I think Donald Trump is the poor, how to say, shit man. He is a pure, I wouldn't say like pure evil, no. But he is the worst American, not just president, he is the worst human being out there on display. Yeah. So that's my opinion. I'm not too harsh, no, of course. Mr. Lemon asks, don't you think you are protecting a pedophile right now? Yeah, Mr. Lemon asks, what do you think about Epstein files? Why Donald Trump does everything, not willing to release those files, trying to hide those as hard as possible? What happened? Why? Why? Is it America first? Or what? Oh yeah, today it was crazy. I saw the photo of Hollander, this guy who is doing some evacuation of the civilians. Fuck, he was injured. Not really hard injured, but straight to the face. Some of the shrapnel drone, I don't know. Russian forces attack volunteer Denys Davydov with the drone Kharkiv region. Well, I also went in the same evacuation in Gusevka and Kupiansk region, and rather I didn't make it volunteer, sure. So yeah, he was like wounded. Like I think he was in a hospital. He will live, but yeah, his face is like shrapnel. Counted down, yeah. Why Mr. Lemonasus is silent? What happened? Come on, write something. Because I put your lovely Donny down. Come on, we need the response from you. You need to protect your king, your leader, your beloved orange man. Come on, write something. Okay, 22 minutes ago, go from open source Intel. Reza, this is the Prince of Iran or something. Now that the likelihood of intervention is greater than ever, a limited window of opportunity remains for military and law enforcement commanders, especially armored commanders and other officials whose hands are not stained with blood on the nation, to separate themselves from a criminal regime. Well, it's still hard to do. I think it's not possible. MAGA left the chat. Probably MAGA left the chat. It's like they go, they poop, and they go away. Lemonas was maybe just trolling. Yeah. Lemons aren't supposed to defend oranges. Yeah. But I understand that my public, like my followers, they usually do not like Trump. I wonder if someone from my followers, they really like Trump. Well, maybe someone is still watching, but they're doing it with this kind of the tease. He says again something about American politics. Why he continued to tell something about American politics? He's no one. What is this? Saudi channel Al Arabiya reports that the United States has given Iraq an ultimatum from the government independent of Iran or face tough sanctions. Okay, sanctions once again. After former Prime Minister Nouri al-Maliki refused to withdraw his candidacy despite United States veto. Candidacy. Okay, they don't like him to be... still, United States, they want to have their influence in the Middle East, you see. I remember earlier you were careful with criticizing Trump because many followers like Trump before the elections. Yeah. Fuck Iran, but USA shouldn't just go around blowing stuff up. Yeah, I think so too, but we'll see. I think United States simply cannot change anything. I hope I'm wrong. Who is the Trump-proof dictator in Iran? I don't know. Maybe this prince. Yeah, before I try to be more careful, as you say, Marina. But I gave him the chance, let's say, but he continued to be unhinged, and I cannot stay calm. I cannot. So I lost a few thousand of the followers. I think totally maybe 5,000. Then I filmed the video stupid, like I put idiot, big letters, big red letters on top. Idiot Trump. I wonder if this video is still out there. Yeah, I filmed so many videos, so I have to scroll down a lot. So big red letters idiot. The same day 3,000 people unsubscribe. But okay. I thought that maybe like 50,000 would unsubscribe, but I was shocked that it didn't happen. I expected actually way worse than it was. Yeah, this video. Idiot, 1 year ago. Like, it's understandable, yeah, idiot. 21 minutes.
So we're gonna speak about
I was really fat back then, really.
in Europe, and I'll give my vote personally for Zelensky. And I'm sure we're not cancelled. First of all, according to Ukrainian law, elections are postponed because of the martial law. Then you have war. Some of the
I also have this microphone. It is okay, but it highlights my S sounds.
again, unfortunately, almost none. And it also brings me positive.
roughly on Ukraine and to blackmail Ukraine. And the only solution for Donald Trump to end this war somewhere in the future is to continue to support Ukrainian military.
Yeah, I think blue light is way better. Yeah, blue light and just blue studio. That's way better. Yeah, look way healthier now. Yeah, I think so. So it was the video about Donny and minus 3,000 subscribers from that one. And visa ban to United States, I guess. To speak much faster now. Maybe, I'm not sure. Evelyn, maybe. Just 1 year has passed. Iran is not ready to make the concession. Oh, really? Ooh, Johnny reposted from Iran is not ready to make concessions required towards strikes. The regime clearly believes Trump has no appetite for a long military operation. Their plan probably to somehow survive the first wave of the attacks and then call this bluff. Will it work? No one knows. Maybe. Well, we'll see. Come on. According to New Yorker, Donald Trump and his family profited of the presidency by an estimated $4 billion in 2025, mostly through shady crypto deals. And they want to make a new coin, new Gaza coin from the Board of Peace. Crazy. This amount, it's a rug pull. Trump coin, Melania coin, just a rug pull. That amounts to 450 per hour. Ooh, just imagine this per hour. $500,000 almost. Even for Russian soldiers, it's dream. But how are you doing? Maybe some action today then. Today, you think so? I don't think so. Because not all of the ships from the group entered the proper spot for launching this operation. Blue is perfect. Yeah, blue is nice, I think so. Does group think that Iranians might get lucky and damage some of the fleet? If the fleet strikes hurts civilians, it makes propaganda for regime. I don't think that Iran is capable for anything. Oh, Mr. Lemon writes again. I like the world in 16 years ago. Now, as for all of us, some days I can't see my future and I just let my hands down. Thankfully, spring is almost here, some sun. Oh, you're turning to positive. Yeah, spring is soon. There gonna be some of the, I like this. I like this time of the year. Spring is my favorite. I think it's favorite for many of the people. Then you see how leaves and the worms and everything. Even though I am quite okay with winter. Yeah, I'm also okay with winter, especially for my job. It's very hot out here in the studio. During the summertime, it's almost impossible. I bought a special portable conditioner, but it's also kind of noisy. So, yeah, it's better with conditioner, but in the winter, I can just open the window and it's fresh air. This PC, it produces lots of the heat, and summertime I don't like heat at all. So winter time is pretty much good for my work. United States military blows up drug boat in Caribbean, raising death toll to 150 narco-terrorists, so-called, killed in Southern Command, report strikes. Yeah, they always target those boats. But never publish any evidence that those were terrorists, really. Even though the boats look like drug traffickers, but still, there is no war. New strike in Caribbean, 3 dead, United States strike on boat in Caribbean. Yeah. Autumn is good too, with all fruit. Spring is yeah. Unfortunately, the trees here in Hamburg doesn't look healthy at all. We have many apple trees still with apples on them. Then is his cooling fans and background noise. Yeah. But with this interface, I can cancel the background noise, you see? It's good interface. I forgot that I have this option of processing sound. I'll switch it off. And there is the sound. This is how this microphone sounds without any sort of the compressors, any sort of the noise cancellations, any sort of the equalizers and so on. This is how it sounds originally. Yeah, some of the switches here selected. We have 10K cut, 10 kilohertz. Yeah, this is how with absolutely no filters. Absolutely no filters, absolutely no filters. And now it's 10 kilohertz. It's getting high frequencies, those S sounds, but the voice becomes less saturated, yeah. But I may compensate it. Now I switched on processing, so it sounds like that. Sorry, what? Let's say what? Can we send Pam Bondi to the front in Ukraine? You can do with her whatever you want. Just do not elect her as a president. In the first press with no disclosed location gave a void. What? Yeah, microphones. I'm still sick of my audio addiction. Oh, Osma Gold reacts on the footage of the Mexican military rolling tanks and armored trucks. His expert opinion is really important, but anyways, just for love.
This is the actual military here. Holy, look at them all. Wow.
Osman Gold.
How long this will go on until Mexican or American militaries are involved? Well, it looks like they're involved right now.
So what? So what? Come on. Is it interesting? No. An American military is not involved. Allegedly. Well, some say special forces are involved, but no. A clip is going viral from this morning. Okay, gonna make this video. Viral from this morning of Donald Trump wandering away towards the end of the event at the White House. He catches the podium for support and Audi walks towards the locked door as everyone awkwardly remains seated. It gives me Sleepy Joe vibes. Okay. Dun-dun-dun. Tries to say something. Clapping. Okay. He is definitely unwell and going away. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's something. The door is closed, yeah? The door should be closed, as they say. Come on. Try to nail it, Trumpy guy. Where did he go? Well, it's nothing unusual, honestly, to be... Like, I don't see that he went there, he said goodbye for them, and he walked away. Like, I think it's nothing special here, to be honest, yeah? So... there were some of the occasions, then he went to the window in the White House, in the Oval Office. Yeah, that was strange. This one is not looking strange. She can speak Chinese and has never lived in China. What? She can speak Chinese natively. She's been going back and forth between China and the United States since childhood. Americans see her only through United States media, which spews hate and fake China.
其实今年奥运会 最近有很多人在受伤，但是同时也有很多的
I think she has some of the Beijing dialect, as it was said before.
次或者第100次赛会容易很多，所以其实当然会有很多新的年轻的运动员们啊，或者年轻，我现在22岁，所以也不敢说太年轻，但是意思就是可能新手吧。然后同时
Yeah, honestly, guys, I don't like Chinese language. For me, it sounds like I have nothing against Chinese people. It's okay, but it's just the language sounds like you always break in those words because every intonation it means something new. So the one word may mean, if you like, different meaning, may have different meaning or has different meaning if you pronounce it in different way with different woo, like, and you always have those meaning in every word, and you just go up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, and you listen to this like too much broken for my ears.
我觉得这4年中，所有的女子运动员们也都会有提高，但是我希望是这样的，因为这项运动，我最大的希望是1年比1年强，希望我们能1年比1年强，只有这样，我们未来可以越来越好。
Well, maybe for someone it's okay. Maybe she speaks, well, she's the English speaker after all. It's her more native language, I would say. But yeah, how Chinese some of them speak is crazy. So in this way, if you compare Asian languages, like those things, I would like Japanese more because there is some of the wave going, you know. It's wave, it's more pleasant, and this one is no, not for me. Arabic is also strange. Yeah, it's kind of strange. Doesn't the Chinese have thousands of letters, characters? Well, there is a simplified version of Chinese and more complex. Mandarin. Asian language as well as the text, it's quite difficult. Yeah, Denys, I love Japanese. Yeah, Japanese is okay. It's like goes, it's pleasant to her. UATB, what? Can I fly combat aircraft or even trained? No, I cannot. Tagalog is Asian language. Mandarin is better than Oranjin. We all should speak Finnish. Oh, thank you for support, TT Muro Giflis. Thank you. I think you're from Norway, yeah? NOK, Norwegian crowns. Thank you. Keep it up. Your live stream are good. Please live stream your first live stream and comment. Thank you for joining the live stream. Thank you so much. Thank you. A nice whistleblower is expected to testify at congressional forum today. And the agency is lying to Congress and American people about its training and new recruits. Yeah. We'll see. It's afternoon, yeah, in the United States still. There are some of the memes. Should I put it on my? I should put it, I guess, on my video. Kash Patel. Yeah. An armed man fatally shot at Mar-a-Lago, the FBI director. Yep. An Olympic gold medal winning United States women's hockey team has declined Trump's invitation to attend his State of the Union address. Thanks for following, Ashterike. Thank you. Are you fasting by any chance? No. I'm on a diet, but I'm not fasting. Dennis, I have been following you since the start of the war. In your opinion, how does it end? I think it will continue for maybe 5 years or even more. Maybe 5, 6, 7 years. And Russian regime will start to fracture and Russian economy will decline and they will stop the war, and after it Ukraine will retake all the territories. That's how I'm almost sure it will finish like that. There is no future for Putin's regime, absolutely. Dennis, what's your favorite language? Maybe English, because it's kind of versatile. I don't know, I would like to learn French as well. For me, it sounds okay. German I need, but it's difficult. I wouldn't say that I like German too much. What else? I don't know. Thank you for live streaming. And Russian is it's my mother language, so I like it. I speak it. Even though I don't like Russia itself, the Russian government, and those Russians who support Putin, and I guess those are majority of Russians. But language I like. Because it's I was born with it, you may say. And it will be the most pleasant from my childhood, to her, for my even subconsciousness. If there are people in France that speak OC, speak gibberish, learned in a school, second highest mark in a high school. My sexy accent of choice is a French woman speaking English with a thick accent. Oh, British, by the way. British English is nice. I like how it sounds. Sometimes it might sound silly, too much silly. But I like the British accent in English. Like standard British, like BBC English, let's say. Yeah, how they speak on radio, those commentators. Ireland English is nice too, yeah. As Alex says, will you have time tomorrow at the Riverside for an interview from UATV? Don't shoot the messenger. Where is Alex? I don't see Alex. No, now I don't have really time for any sort of the interviews. Speaking is not good, but it's like all things. If you don't use it, you lose it. Yeah. Czech is the nicest sounding language. Maybe, yeah. Like Slav languages, they're nice in general. Russian, it's like very harsh. I think from all of the Slavic languages, Russian is too much harsh sounding. But still, it's my mother language. Ukrainian is also nice sounding for the songs and everything. I speak British English. Oh, man, nice. Here's further up in the comments, one you missed. Oh, sorry. Henry Miller lived in Paris. That is no longer exists. The old Nordic Atlantic radio dialect. What? You know, those Nordic countries like Finland, Norway, their accent is kind of similar to Russian. Then they speak like not Russian, but similar, you know, like a light Russian accent. Then they speak English. I sometimes cannot understand. One thing I used to like about having friends in 57 nations, learn to say a few greetings in most language shows respect. Yeah. I speak English. I speak London English. Cockney. Cockney English. New polls reveals that Trump is now officially the least popular politician to hold office in the history of America. CNN says about.
Talked about what is driving this.
Yeah, usually presidents after 1 year they lose popularity. It's the standard thing. Obama lost popularity for the first couple of years, then gained the popularity again, then lost it, then gained again. So for Obama it was different. But Trump is usually going down on the skis.
What is driving this drop? I said record was the name of the game when it came to this segment, right? Talking about the lowest Trump has ever been going into the State of the Union, the lowest that any president has been this century going into a State of the Union at this point in their presidency. It is also the weakest that Donald Trump has ever been with independence. Look at this drop. We've been talking about it the past few months. At this point, a year ago, Donald Trump was at minus 13 points. Look at this, minus 47 points among independents, the lowest Donald Trump has ever been in either of his two terms as president with independents. That is driving these numbers. When you're 47 points underwater with independents, that's the name of the game. You can't be above water overall, and that's why Donald Trump is near record lows overall and the lowest he's ever been going into a State of the Union address.
Quite a message on the eve of this big moment. Thank you, Harry.
I think there are two State of the Union addresses, yeah, per one term. 1 year with something, and after 1 year with something. State of the Union address. At least he is the best at losing. Yeah. He should win a medal for that. This guy is funny how he reports stuff. Yeah. Emotional. Emotional indeed. Oh, this is iconic of Eileen Gu, how she was depicted. I wonder what she carries in her mouth. What is this? This is so special not to lose the teeth or what? I'll switch off the music just in case. Yeah, in this helmet she's so beautiful. Come on, this Twitch. Nice. Okay, we already seen this scam of 52. We are winning too much. It's just not fair. What? We are winning too much. It's just not fair. White House official channel, really? Cyril. Oh, they post some random stuff here. We are winning too much. Yeah, especially Donald Trump with minus. Yeah, can't stop winning. What people write? Hello, CNN. This is John Barron. Yeah. It was a prank. Donald Trump named asshole of the century. This is official channel. Trump supporters be like, he's only been in for a little less than a year and we are already doing 10 times better. It's like those squares containing a convicted felon with 1.5 million mentions in Epstein files. My God. Approve, disapprove. Yep, we're losing too much. It's just not fair. Fixed for you. Kash Patel, beers 1, Epstein, arrest 0. Yeah. I wonder how they keep comments open, really. How they keep comments open on their page. It's all like this. Oh, shit. It can only good happen. Yeah, that look like people here, yeah. Is there any positive comment? I voted to be racist, not poor. Jesus Christ. This economy grew slower than expected at the end of the year, dragged down by consumer spending and trade. The only people winning are the pedophiles that you keep protecting. Jeez, this is dark. Are you tired of winning? The Bitcoin goes down and everything. Yeah, so it seems like, yeah. No any supportive comment under this post, but they're damn serious about it. They're damn serious about can't stopping winning. More facts in the comments from the White House. Yeah, of course. This is just a pure propaganda. I mean, White House is just everything is nonsense. Everything. Jeez. What is this? Then it comes protecting Americans. Democrats never miss chance to play politics instead. What does it mean? Again, Mexicans are guilty of everything. All of the sins. Canadians and Mexicans. All of the sins goes for them. It's not us. It's all them. Yeah. Let's retaliate against the enemies. Tucker Carlson, if you... Oh, shit, this is... Like, I probably for the copyright, I cannot play it. Tucker Carlson, if you think that Joe Biden was better leader or better man than Vladimir Putin, I don't even know what to say to you. That's insane. Putin, who has been there for 25 years. And this meaning alone is crazy. His country has improved. People are happier. They like him, actually. Yeah, they like him. I like mainly. I agree here that Russians still support Putin's agenda. They're sick. They're chauvinists. They're racist. They're fascists, fascists. Yeah, but the quality of life or his country has improved and people happier. Probably not. Yeah, something tells me it's not like that. Puerto Rico should go rough from the United States. Yeah, kick Trump out. This is crazy bullshitter guy. This fucker Carlson. Oh shit. This is dark. I wonder what is happening in Mexico today. Is there any changes? We have Gerald Ford is arriving earlier today at Crete Naval Base in South Bay, Greece for multi-day port visit, allowing the ship to replenish supplies and sailors on board to rest prior continuing her journey towards Eastern Mediterranean. So for several days, a multi-day port visit. So it will not start tomorrow, not the day after tomorrow. Maybe a little later, who knows. So yeah, this thing is definitely huge. Lots of the planes on board and inside. Ooh. Biggest air carrier in the world. Crazy huge. So maybe not even this week. Maybe on the weekend, who knows. The worse things get, the better billionaires do, yeah. Yeah, nothing this week then probably. Yeah, nothing this week. If it is for multi-day visit there in some of the port in Greece, of course it's not gonna happen soon. Listen, Denys, those sort of carriers are going to go the way of the battleship. They're too expensive and too much of a target. Okay. The last time happened, over 300 died and took a week to... What? But Tucker is devout Christian and never lies. Of course. I think he had to pay lots of the some huge sum of money to Fox News for his lies. The supplies, toilets. What it has to do with the carrier? I think nothing. According to AFP, French security sources with knowledge on the matter, Russian shuttle fleet tanker Boracay, which was seized by French authorities this past September, had 2 Russian security personnel on board. In the presence of the 2 men, one of which previously worked for Wagner, was to ensure the protection of the vessel and above all to make sure the captain strictly followed the orders given in line with Russian interests. The men named Alexander T-34 and Maxim D-40 and were allowed to continue with the vessel, now renamed Phoenix. Yeah, was released in China. Okay. Sorry, but they do lie. Yeah, everyone is lying there. I mean, politicians, journalists, everyone. This is crazy. Yeah, nice channel, by the way, Ocean Defender. Before they were biased, but now they're okay. Before they were like Whistlegrad or something, but now they're fine. I don't like Whistlegrad. Even though they support Ukraine, but they have pro-MAGA agenda too much. American influencer Hassan Parker talk Qatar hosted summit. My viewership dropped by half. Then I said that Israel played significant role on October 7th took place, but stuck to my guns and eventually the audience returned. Hassan is a bullshitter. Powerful winter storm shuts schools, disrupts travel across northeast. Yep, snowy. Snowy. So yeah, the strike on Iran will not happen. Maybe next week. Maybe next week or this weekend, we'll see. So hockey's teams of United States, they're powerful. Yeah. Women's team won gold and men's team also won gold. Seems some weird post on the white Whistlegrad. Yeah. They're like this. They're ICE supporters. They're MAGA supporters. They're like those kind of the guys. But at the same time, they support Ukraine. It looks like they call me for cooperation. I said, "Fuck you." In the Golden Fleet, LOL. We got that Denys has a report on. Yeah. I reported about Golden Fleet. Mexico right now, no one says about Mexico, it looks like. There are no any big news about Mexico. Maybe everything calmed down, I'm not sure. Nick Fuentes comments, Trump is withdrawing ICE from Minneapolis. At the same time, he's deploying military to Iran. No mass deportations, no National Guard to fight crime. Yet we are getting another regime change, war for Israel in the Middle East. MAGA is dead. Why am I laughing? Maybe because I'm happy. 25 National Guard officers, the state police officers, security guard, and a woman were killed in attacks in Jalisco, according to security ministry. Really? I see. Many ICE personnel arrested for sex crimes. Really? National Guard for fighting crime? What? Yeah, also it's like police thing, I guess. I think this police thing to fight crime. Not National Guard. Alright guys, it's been 2 hours already. I'm gonna go, I need to edit the video about those morons of the White House. I'm gonna publish it, and later on, maybe, if I'm not gonna sleep, I'm gonna play some of the, maybe Arc Raiders or something. We'll see. Alright, maybe I'm gonna stream it. We'll see. Well, anyways, tomorrow is live stream for sure. Just blah 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 about nothing. And yeah, thanks for following me. Also on Twitch and everywhere. Thank you guys, you're awesome. Adios amigos. Ciao.